Alright, so quick update. End of July basically. We got the sub-row bed fitted in the hole through the wall. Rich got that drilled. And it's pretty much ready to go. We just need to add a shim on the sub-row bed. And then underneath, I went ahead and got, where did it go? I got 4 more pairs of feeders soldered across there. And went ahead and got them tied into the bus down below for block 1, which goes underneath all of that. So, forgive me for showing you the other side, but see the metal screws there, right there and there. That originally went cross connected to those. That's how we got power, and I was able to test run all this. Obviously that's disconnected now, because instead of adding a red underneath there, I just use that, because I mean, we ain't going to have anything back there that's going to require main DCC track power like frog juicers or anything. So, and the stuff that does, it's all up here where I can tap off of what's there. So tied those in down below. They run around. The black is still connected up, so all I need to do is extend the red over and down to the panel, and that'll power it up. But it's 10 o'clock because we helped Nolan with a couple other things, so I am going to call it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. More to come. All right, y'all. Our update clip. So it is pretty much going on the end of August. We've been pecking away at a couple of things. Rich has, you can just barely see it, but right up there we have a 6-inch straight. We got the hole cut in the wall, along with the tunnel portal leaning off to the side, which that's new. It has been weathered. And then you can barely see the very edge of it, but we already had that hole cut. So all that's left is the piece of track and sub row bed to join this loop to this one. The track for this is in all the way around, including the turnout on the very back where it diverges. I will crawl back there and show you that real quick. But that's done. I went ahead and ran the, there's only got no roll of red. The red bus wire for that block comes off of the panel, and I got it running all the way over and whatnot, and it is threaded. Feeders are added all on the back of that. And then if we come over on this side of the backdrop, the one other thing they did, nice surprise, you can see all the plaster work in through here has been completely sanded, so it's looking really, really, really good. There's just a tiny bit. Okay, I think they might have sanded one area too much because the building has some wobbliness to it that it shouldn't, but so maybe a little more foundation work to do on that. But got all that sanded. You can see the bases for the wall-throughs lights are going to go on the station platform. Just going to get this all cleaned up, and then I need to chip away enough of that for that turnout to actually work again. But that one is in, so that's all good. And this whole thing is pretty much ready for scenery. Red bar hanging down there is the bus. And then already had feeders through here and already had them down there. So if we pop over to the other side of the wall, I'll show you a couple things over there. Kenny has been surprisingly working on it, on some of the stuff over here, and we've got a container yard sign added against the non-rail served Pillsbury building. And Kenny went ahead and added lighting inside the diesel house, which, does the roof come off? Yes, the roof does come off. You can kind of see it. And then what he used for this, surprisingly enough, was another Amazon find with their little LED strip lights. So that looks really, really good. All right, pop over here. One new thing that Kenny got that surprised all of us, he's got the animated neon sign for the container yard. Very, very nice. And then a bunch of these he stuck in the diesel house, so it is completely lit. We haven't touched this section at all, so like we need to get the turnouts for this, extend these. We're going to take this, tie it into that, and make a runaround escape because this is your arrival departure. And then I gotta drop feeders. We need to hook up the car float, and all of this needs to be split into a district, and then I'm going to subdivide it with a fuse board. So but yes, that is pretty much the progress for up here, and I'm pretty sure that's my Norfolk Southern boxcar, because I know I have one. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much gonna about do it. I'm getting close to done with the track power wiring, and then after that point it is going to be, I'm going to focus in on starting to put switch machines back, signaling, and we are going to try and get the layout ready for ops. Finish getting the schedule set up and do the car cards and all that stuff. So more to come. All right, YouTube, it is September 9th, thereabouts, 2023, and we finally have the continuous loop up and running. I got it wired tonight. So from the corner there, where
what's this thing look like, Kenny?
Brad and Kenny are working on the roundhouse,
what's this thing look like?
if we go forward,
power pack.
we're going to come around the corner. You can see the hole where we're going to have the other connection through the backdrop. And, okay, dirty spot in the track, but we clean that. There we go. There it is.
Down below here, but they moved it
all the way down the wall. And I don't know if you can hear me over all the voices in the background, but all the way. This is the mount which we will put back out of the tunnel. Which, by the way, this is technically going south towards Florida. Past the new backdrop, where we've got the scenery crew on the other side. And through the interlocking, again, technically those are separated because one line's going north to Bowling Green, the other south to Florida, but... And right there onto active track. So, there you go. After 2 years, we have the continuous run loop up and going. Finally, I am very happy right now. More to come. Alright, so towards the end of the month, another Friday, but here's proof that we're getting out of the build phase and into the running phase, because we have Rich running the U-boats. Alright, so that... say hi, Peanuts. Hi. Jeez. And then we got the new guy over there, and he's cleaning track in the yard. So we got two of them running at once. More to come. All right, say hi, YouTube.
Draw. Oh, I missed. Hi, YouTube.
So
you can't see it, but I'm face palming right now.
You need to turn around so you see the Pink Panther. Shoot him.
You guys do know that there's a hole here to cut this open, and there's a bar to stab the unit.
Yes.
It's all in
one. All right, little update
I
clip.
used those things for 20 years before I realized.
So we finally got Bryson back up here. It's been a long time, but
And the first thing we do is stuff them under the layout.
Hey, he's young and limber.
where we hide the rest of the dead bodies, right?
That's normally people's reaction when they thought they got rid of me, and then I show up, they stuff me underneath things. So I am good on
So-
that front.
We got Nolan and Bryson on plaster duty because we're fixing to patch up the holes. And great, I turned autofocus on. I don't know how to turn it off now.
What's wrong with autofocus? It's automatic. That's like the second
Yeah,
most
but
fun
whatever.
type of focus.
Anyways, they're doing that. We got the track in through the hole over there, so both of these are in. We're fixing to start
What
putting
are we
everything
preparing
back,
I figured
Over
we would
there.
patch up this-
and
patch up this
then
crack
we
here.
glued a piece of foam
Maybe,
in
like,
with the tunnel
overlay on
portal.
each side, so we're gonna have to
We're gonna
back a little
attach
bit
the
of
chicken
stuff.
wire to it after we cut it,
Flatten it
and
on
everything
the
from
left
there
edge.
over to the left is stacked foam. We're gonna trim this thing to fit,
Clean up all that debris on the flat.
and it'll be one big lift out.
Yeah, we've
And then we'll
vacuumed it out.
carve the top
So
to
yeah,
match
peel
the
back light,
profile
and I think it just
on top above
blasts
this
it in over
with
here.
more layers. So
The first 4 pieces.
I added all of the
I want you to
blocks
go
to
sideways.
support, and then this tunnel
Starting at
portal
the
is
top,
going to go
go
right
start at the
here,
And overlap.
and then eventually I'll put more foam
maybe
out
2
on
inches
either
the
side,
left and the rest on the right.
and we'll
Yes.
carve it out and shape it and everything, and we'll put a couple wing walls in there as
And,
well. So
I
Believe
could
me,
also, this
Yeah,
this
more to
section's
come.
kinda sticking out